everyone, it's Samantha from Scrapmaster's Paradise, and today I'm doing a Q&A. I asked for questions on a previous video, and if you have any other questions that you can think of, please leave them over on that Q&A call for questions video. I'll leave it linked below so you guys can check that out. So I just have my iPad here, and I'm going to just go down the list and answer the questions. So the first question is from Alicia W. My question is, what time is a good time to craft? Also, I want to have a go-to bag of scrapbook. What do you suggest I have in there? I find I am most creative in the evening. So late afternoon, early evening, or really late at night are when I have my creative bursts. And I think it just depends on what type of person you are. If you're a late night type of person or you're a morning person, I would definitely try to craft when you feel like you have the most energy. And for me, it's definitely later in the day. I'm one of those people that could probably sleep till noon and then stay up all night type of thing. As far as your go-to supplies for scrapbooking, I did a video about that. I will link that down below so you guys can check that video out. It's just the things that I put in my cropping bag when I go craft with some of my girlfriends. Next question, Sarah M asks, what type of camera are you using now? This one that I have now is a Sony Alpha A5000, and I got it as a kit. I just used the lens that came with it right now. I tried to buy a different lens, but it actually didn't fit this camera. Even though the description said it fit, it didn't end up fitting. So I have to return that one, and maybe I'll buy a new lens in the future, but I found that the lens that came with it is pretty good. If you guys want more information on this camera, I can do a review for you guys. I am loving it so far, and there are a couple of things about it that I really like and why I went with this camera. So I can do a whole video on that if you guys want. Just let me know in the comments below if you want me to review the camera more in depth. Her next question was, with your monthly subscription, how long do you keep the products before selling it or RAKing it when it goes unused? So RAK is just random acts of kindness. Just means you give it away to somebody. I've been kind of purging as I go. There are some things, as soon as I open the subscription box, I just know that I'm not going to use or I don't particularly like, especially all the gold embellishments. I've mentioned this in quite a few of those unboxing videos. I'm totally over the gold. I never liked the gold to begin with. I don't like it at all. So I just pull out almost everything that's gold, and I hardly ever use any of the gold items. And I have been listing those in one of the shop and swap groups on Facebook. So I just list things as I go. So for now, I've been keeping everything in the kit boxes or the kit pouches, however they come. And I plan on using those or clearing those out every 6 months or so. So far I've had 5 months of Studio Calico, and I plan on going through everything in June and either using it or getting rid of it. I'm really trying to go towards use it / minimalist style to my scrapbooking. I don't want to have hordes and hordes of stuff in my room. I just want it to look clean and pretty in my room. And so that means I have to keep the supplies down to a minimum. So as of this going up, the store is actually closed. But as I'm filming this, the store is still open, and that's one of my major things that I plan on doing is scrapbooking more. I will have more time to use all the stuff, and hopefully before that June deadline, I will have used up a lot of the Kit Club stuff. I definitely recommend going through your stuff regularly, at least every 6 months or so, and just clearing out the stuff that you don't like, the stuff that's no longer your style. You can sell it off, give it away, donate it to a friend who scrapbooks, or donate it to a woman's shelter or a Ronald McDonald house. There's tons of different places you could try to donate your stuff and really put it to good use. So I'm all for getting rid of stuff and not holding on to stuff that you know you're never going to use. Deep down, you know certain things you probably will just never use. So it's good to clear those out, and it's very freeing. It really helps the creativity flow when you're not surrounded by piles and piles of stuff. And I've learned that the hard way because I have been around piles and piles of scrapbook stuff in the past. So I'm really sticking to trying not to clutter up my room as bad. And Sarah's last question is, how do you manage to use all of the products each month in the monthly subscription, especially when you have more than one subscription? So right now I have 3 subscriptions. I have the Freckled Fawn Embellishment Kit, the Studio Calico Project Life Kit, and the Studio Calico Scrapbook Kit. And I have been pretty good about using a lot of the supplies in the Freckled Fawn Kit and the Project Life Studio Calico Kit, but I haven't been traditional scrapbooking very much, so I have a lot of the scrapbook stuff left. And as far as managing to use it all, I don't. I don't, because it's just a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to be better about that. When I close the store, I plan on scrapbooking more and trying to use up what I get. It's going to kind of be my June challenge, is to use up all of the June kits in the same month before the next month's kits come. Just use up what I've got. Some of the questions here are relating to stamping, so I'm going to do a whole stamping 101 video, because it sounds like there are a lot of new stampers out there that want to know certain things about stamps. So I think I'll do a stamping 101 video and cover a lot of stamping topics for you guys. All right, the Crafty Bun asks 2 questions. She said, wow, the new camera looks great, much clearer. Thank you, I think so too. I really like the new camera, guys. I'm glad you guys like it. I've gotten a lot of comments that you guys really like the new setup with the backdrop, and I really like it too. I love being able to just flip it on and record. So thank you. I have 2 questions, one crafty, one not. The crafty one is, do you have a favorite layout PL spread that you've done, or at least a top 2 and 3? And yes, I do. I'll pick out my favorite Project Life spread and then a couple of my favorite traditional layouts, and I'll insert those right here. So here is one of my favorite 12 by 12 layouts. I made this a really long time ago. It's from 2009, and it's just my husband, and the title is Ukulele Rocker. It's super duper simple, but I loved the colors of it, and I just love these pictures of him rocking out on his ukulele. I ended up making 2 ukulele rock star type of layouts. That's definitely one of my favorite ones. I have quite a few 12 by 12 that are my favorites from this year, and this is one of them. Bella and Maya just playing, and it just says, hey you, let's play. Thought that one was cute. I really like this one of Maya. She's just got snow on her face. I think she's just so cute. And I really liked this technique with the letters hanging down. So that's another one of my favorites. And then also, this one's one of my favorites just because I love the pictures on here of the Maya and Emma on the stairs. They were so cute that day. And here's probably my last favorite. I love the aqua and pink combo, and the pictures of snow are just so cute. She just really enjoyed the snow, and she would eat so much of it and then make some sour face like it was really cold. It was just precious. As far as Project Life layouts, this one is one of my favorites. This is week 11. I really liked this page style. This is a design W page with the 4x6 in the middle. And I thought this one was cute. I made this card with my cameo, which I liked. And I got really, really good photos this week, I felt like. Like these photos of us at the lake, I thought they were beautiful, and I did the faux overlays. I just really liked this layout, and then I liked the rest of the week as well. Here's a look at that side. I think this is the last day from that week. I just thought I got some really beautiful photos, and then I had some pretty good ones of the dogs too. On this side I had some really pretty ones of the dogs. And then the non-crafty question was, how did you and your hubby meet? Hee hee, I love how you met stories. I think that's a great question. I'll give you the short answer here, and then on the Scrapmaster #2 channel, I will have a longer version of the how we met story. So to keep it really simple, we met at work. We both got a summer job at Ruby Tuesday, the restaurant, and we both started working together as hosts. We became instant best friends. So that's the really short story. I'll tell you guys the whole how we met, how we started dating, how we got married, the whole story on my non-crafty channel, the Scrapmaster #2, and I'll link that below when I have that video up. Alright, and Alicia N says, oh, I have a few. Currently, what are your favorite color combo, technique, and embellishment? As far as color combo, I am still obsessed with pink and teal. Any version of pink and teal or pink and aqua I absolutely love, and I use a lot of pink and a lot of aqua on pretty much everything, and it's still among my absolute favorite. My favorite technique probably right now is writing on photos and washi tape with a slick writer. I just love the way that looks. I love how easy it is to just jot a little bit of notes on a piece of washi tape. I also really like die cutting, so I'm going to try to incorporate more die cutting into my Project Life layouts because I just love the look of it, and I love designing my own die cuts. And then favorite embellishment right now. My favorite embellishment probably right now is wood veneers. I just really like the way that they look. I love how natural it looks, and they go with pretty much any color since they're all neutral. You actually can You actually can like paint them and do all sorts of techniques with them. I just leave them plain and natural and just stick them on my layouts. And I think they look really cute.